Honorable Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez, Honorable Senate President Aquilino Pimentel III, Chairman of the Senate and the House of Representatives, good morning. Last Tuesday, July 18, 2017, the President sent a letter to the Senate President and the Speaker of the House informing the Congress that the proclamation of martial law and the suspension of the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus in the whole of Mindanao need to be extended beyond the 60-day period provided under Section 18, Article 7 of the 1987 Constitution. That period will end today, 22 July 2017. In the same letter, the President asks continued support of both houses of the Congress by extending the proclamation of the martial law and the suspension of the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus in the whole of Mindanao until December 31, 2017, or for such period of time as the Congress may determine. The President, as Commander-in-Chief of the all-armed forces of the Philippines, upon an extensive personal evaluation of the current situation in Marawi City and other parts of Mindanao, and taking into consideration the reports and recommendations of the Secretary of National Defense, as Martial Law Administrator, the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, as Martial Law Implementer, the National Security Advisor, and the National Intelligence Coordinating Agency, and the Chief of Staff of the Philippine National Police, has concluded that the existing rebellion in Mindanao has not been completely quelled and that public safety requires Proclamation 216, declaring a state of martial law and suspending the privilege of writ of habeas corpus in Mindanao be extended. The President, in calling upon Congress to extend such proclamation and suspension, has noted, among others, the following. Number one, the Daesh-inspired rebel groups, namely Mauti Group, the Abu Sayyaf Group, the Ansar al-Khilafa Philippines, and the Bangsamoro Islamic Freedom Fighters continue to offer armed resistance in a new type of urban warfare, using high-powered and military-grade weapons such as rocket-propelled grenades and a huge supply of ammunition. Number two, the rebel group's leadership, notably Isnilon Hapilon and the Maute brothers, has remained intact and at large. In addition, terrorist groups from various parts of Mindanao espousing or sympathizing with the same ideology are prepared to supply and reinforce rebel groups in Marawi City or launch diversionary attacks elsewhere. Number three, foreign terrorist fighters have joined the fray by coming to the Philippines as reinforcement, like the 20 recently identified Indonesians who actually fought in Marawi City, or by providing financial and material resources like Malaysian fugitive Mahmoud bin Ahmad, who is believed to have links with the Daesh in the Middle East. Number four, of the 279 personalities identified and ordered to be apprehended under arrest order numbers 1 and 2, only 12 have so far been neutralized and detained, while the rest have either escaped the military's dragnet or temporarily dug up, and they continue to pose a danger to the security of the whole Mindanao Island and a threat to public safety. Ladies and gentlemen of the Congress, with me today are Martial Law Administrator, Martial Law Implementer, and the Chief of the Philippine National Police, to provide you with more detailed information on the current situation in Mindanao. I leave it to their sound discretion if they wish to request an executive session depending on the sensitivity or classified nature of the information to be disclosed. The other members of the cabinet are also present this morning to act as resource persons. Before I turn over the floor to my colleagues, I would like to thank, on behalf of the President, all the members of Senate and the House of Representatives who have assembled here today in a special joint session to deliberate and vote on the President's call to extend Proclamation number 216. The Philippines is in trying times. We are in the global spotlight. How we as a nation will quell the ongoing rebellion and restore peace and order in Mindanao is not only the concern of the Filipino people, but of the entire civilized world. The Constitution has given us the necessary tools to the President to address the very situation we are now faced. In behalf of the President, I implore Congress to enable the President to continue the task he has started and fulfill his promise to bring peace in Mindanao. Thank you. Good day. Insha